Joining us for that conversation right now is the Director General of the Kano State Signage and Advertisement Agency, KASA, and member of the Kwankwasiyya movement in Kano State, Mr. Kabiru Dakata. Thank you so much, Mr. Kabiru, for being with us this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, so let's talk about this defection. It's a long story. Mr. Abdulmumin Jibrin Kofa was suspended from the party some time ago for anti-party activities, and now with this defection. Talk to us a bit about the mood in the NNPP and the mood in the Kwankwasiyya movement, the mood in Kano, following this high-profile defection.
Thank you very much. And as for us in the Kwankwasiyya movement, there's no cause for alarm. Everything is going calmly, and as you are aware, just yesterday, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of the state, has flagged up another, round of scholarship where we sent 501 students to different universities abroad. So there's no cause for alarm. Everything is going cool in the state and in the government. As you are aware, the Kwankwasiyya as a movement was not built around, individuals occupying political positions. It was around the people. It's a people movement. So few defections cannot shake a foundation built on conviction. So there's no cause for alarm. The influence of the Kwankwasiyya as a movement is drawn from the communities. It's not drawn from the corridors of Abuja. Of course, politicians can come from one political party to another, but the movement remains solid. The people are with the movement. Kwankwasiyya movement is the dominant movement in Kano State and now is going to be the dominant movement in northern Nigeria. Take it or leave it. No politician, all these ones that you're talking about, those that come, those that are already in APC, they are all at a time mentees of our leader, the former governor of the state. And now, the governor of the state, Kabiru Yusuf, is making the impact, So people do not give a damn about which political party a member representing them is. So long as that person does not belong to the movement, he's not going to get it again. So as for us, there's no cause for alarm. Everything is going smoothly. The movement remains solid. People are with the movement because they have trust. They have seen the impact, and they are still seeing the impact of the Kwankwasiyya government. The free education policy, the infrastructural development, the human capital development aspect, construction of schools, renovation of hospitals. If you go to Kano State, you think that the state has moved to like a construction site everywhere. Construction is going on. So there's no cause for alarm. We have confidence in the people, and the people of Kano State are intact. Their votes are intact. When the time comes, they are just waiting for the directives of our leaders to tell them, go this way. And I'm assuring you they will go that direction 100%.
All right, Mr. Dakata, we really want to, take your word for it. But, some people will say 2 years to a major general election and prominent members of your party are being taken away, that they believe that this is a sign of things to come. Given what it is that we've seen happen to other political parties, it would seem that it's one day, one defection. And for the longest of times, it would seem that the NNPP had been spared. But from what we're seeing now, that is no longer the case. So it does appear that something is chipping at the stronghold of the NNPP in Kano State. And some people will say maybe you should actually have some cause for concern.
You see, Mahape, for some political parties, it will be something strange. But for the movement, it's not something strange. Check your archive. In 2015, the movement delivered Kano for APC, 100%. But before 2019 election, Ganduje and some elected members betrayed the movement, moved to the other side. We waited to the 2019 election. We defeated him. You understand? In 2023, the same thing. We defeated his candidate. And don't forget, you're talking of 2 years before election. In 2023, we adopted NNPP as a party less than a year before election. And our gubernatorial candidate, the sitting governor of the state, His Excellency Kabiru, became the highest scorer of votes in 2023 election among all the governors elected. He was the only candidate that scored more than 1 million votes.
So you believe you can do this again in the 2027 elections?
Come again?
You believe you can do this again in the 2027 elections in spite of this defection?
If election is going to take place tomorrow in Kano, it's going to be 100% for Kwankwasiyya. Forget about these people you are seeing.
But what do we make, just a moment, what do we make of the rumors that indeed the Kwankwasiyya movement could be supporting the APC come 2027? Are there rumors that we should dismiss?
We understand that the calculation ahead of 2027 is showing that political groups need to, align, need to form alliance. So we are not against that. If it happens that our leaders are comfortable in joining the APC or any political party, so be it. And that's one of the things that Ganduje and his people are afraid about. Because they know the moment our leader, Kwankwaso, steps into the APC with our governor, with us behind them, they are no longer relevant. And that's why they are trying to create this impression that, okay, we are bringing the members of the National Assembly to our side, so APC does not need Kwankwaso. It's not so. All of them. Ganduje at a time said it. In 2019, when he got some Kwankwasiyya members to join his camp, after the election, he asked them, you joined us and you did not add any value. Senator Kawu Sumela said it recently, that in 2019, all of us ganged against Kwankwaso, but we did not defeat him. So forget what you are saying.
So, Honorable Dakata, I take it then, just a moment.
Tomorrow, Kwankwasiyya will deliver it 100%.
I take it then that this defection, people who are reading it as a sign of what is to come in 2027, that this is perhaps the start of an alliance between the Kwankwasiyya movement and the APC, will be wrong. Is that what you're saying?
If it happens that we are going to be in the APC, then congratulations to Tinubu and other APC leaders. You understand? And if it happens that we are going to be on the other side, forget about those you are seeing in the APC. We have the people. The people are waiting for us. We are relevant. Our relevance is guaranteed because our connection to the people is genuine and consistent. Don't be deceived. So long as it's Kwankwaso, Abba Kabir Yusuf, the Kwankwasiyya movement, nobody can claim control of Kano politics. Don't listen to anybody. Forget about all this thing you are seeing, Maupe.
All right, I'm sure Nigerians have heard you. We have to thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us this morning. Mr. Kabiru Dakata is the Director General of the Kano State Signage and Advertisement Agency, CASA. He's also a member of the Kwankwasiyya movement in Kano State, which he says is alive, strong, and doing very well. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us this morning, Mr. Dakata.
Thank you very much, Maupe.